Good evening, everyone. This is Joe for Jaspy's Hobbyland. This is a one-box personal break of Topps UFC Bloodlines for Volleyball Nancy here on breakers.tv/Jaspy. She picked this up at jaspyshobbyland.com. Good luck, Nancy. All right, as everyone knows on breakers.tv/Jaspy that I am a UFC expert, an expert here on UFC. So I'll be able to provide some very insightful knowledge and in-depth detail in this broadcast of this break right here. I'm sure everyone is excited. Definitely an expert on UFC. Here we go. Definitely an expert. All right. Here, I'm not an expert. Reina, this guy, this Brazilian dude, bantamweight dude, is numbered out of 148. Then we have Hyun. I got to focus on this first. Hyun Gyu Lim, or Im, as they would say. Looks like a tough dude. Won't be fighting this guy. Will not be fighting John Jones. Will not be fighting this guy. Nurmagomedov. Nurmagomedov. Right there. Russian. And then we got a dual patch. Right here. Dual patch. Two-color dual patch. Hendricks and Weidman. US of A. This is numbered to 88. There you go. Nice start out of the first box. Next one. On the back right here, Alexis Davis. Alexis Davis, women's bantamweight from Canada, out of 148. Fighting out of San Jose, though. Then we have Rafael Asuncao, Alistair Overeem. Historic battles, of course, this Royce Gracie and Art Jimerson historic battle. It's a crazy one. Ooh. And a redemption. I haven't seen this. A redemption. Nate Diaz redemption. I'm assuming this is pretty good if it's a redemption, right? And the fact that I've also heard of Nate Diaz before. So there's an auto. Nate Diaz auto. Next box. We'll be doing Court Kings after this, everybody. If you want to do some other stuff, baseball, football, we got it all. JaspysHobbyland.com. All right. The numbered card on the back. We have Alexander Gustafsson. Number to 148. Number to 148. Nick Lentz. Jeremy Stevens. Die cut of Georges St-Pierre. Die cut, not numbered. Canadian from Montreal, I believe. I learned this the other day, so it should be said with the St-Pierre there. And then we have Jessica I. Jessica I giving all of us the I, the tough I. Patch auto for Jessica I. Watch it's pronounced like EA or something like that, and then I'll feel silly. This is numbered to 175. 80 out of 175. AZ Falcon fan asking here in the room on breakers.tv/Jaspy. Hello, Joe. Has the other half of Black Gold break it? No, that's what we're trying to fill right now. The first half we filled yesterday, and then the second half we're trying to fill right now. Let's bring this one back from here. We have Dong-hyun Kim. Although in Korean they put the last names first. Kim Dong-hyun would be the acceptable way. This is out of 148. 148. We have Uriah Hall. Almost thought it said Urukai there, like in Lord of the Rings. Sarah Kaufman. Historic battles, Ronda Rousey and Sarah McMahon. The fight lasted about 2 seconds after that. And then a patch auto, Bobby Green. Nice, patch auto Bobby Green. It's 132 out of 175. Nice. All right, next box. We have another case of this UFC stuff, according to Nick. So if anyone else is interested in doing a personal box with your UFC expert Joe, feel free to snap one up. Feel free to let us know in the chat, and we can get that going. Cain Velasquez. Actually, if I'm going to get that right. 148, 110 out of 148. Stipe Miocic. Gunnar Nelson. Never fight anyone with the name Gun is in his name. McGregor, right there, from Ireland. And the patch, Fabrizio Werdum. Nice patch for Fabrizio. VikesFan82 says, as is custom, it is I'm supposed to challenge someone in here. 83 out of 208. I'm supposed to challenge someone. If you watch some of our other videos on YouTube for these UFC box breaks, you'll note that I challenged John Dodson to a fight. I may have said some disparaging things about John Dodson. And Nick may have put me on blast on Twitter at Jaspy's Hobbyland. John Dodson has not replied yet, but I'm sure I could find someone I could challenge here. I'm being a little more cautious about who I challenge now, because I realize that I can't fight the John Dodsons of the world because those guys are much quicker than I am. But obviously I can't fight like the heavyweights because they'll just kill me with one punch. I have to find someone right in the middle. Jimmy Manua. This is number 225. Nice. 1 out of 25. Jessamine Duke. We have Brad Pickett. Not related to Wilson Pickett. There's Duke again. And back here, Mac Nunez. Or Munoz? Munoz. Not Nunez. Munoz. Middleweight. There's the auto. Number 38 out of 99. We have Cornrows Jessamine Duke, and then we also have New Guard Jessamine Duke right here. Put your Dukes up. Next box. All right, we have Antonio Carlos Jr. It's numbered number 2 for 149. 148, sorry. They're all 148, aren't they, those ones? Eddie Gordon. Rory McDonald. Die cut for Lyoto Machida. die cut, Brazil. And back here we have the Georges St-Pierre patch. There's the patch. Out of 208. Next box. The numbered card on the back. Jacare Souza. Number to 148. We have Vitor Belfort. Right here, base. We have Carlos Condit, base. A couple die cuts coming up from Italy. Gian Vellante. And then we have a die cut auto. Chris Weidman die cut auto. Nice. There's the autograph. There's Chris Weidman. US of A. 47 out of 50. Middleweight. I feel I could take on a middleweight guy. The small guys would just destroy me with their quickness. The heavyweights would just kill me with one punch. I feel like I stand a chance against a middleweight guy. Chris Weidman doesn't seem so tough, right? Yeah, Nick Jaspy's in the room saying I could take Weidman. I could take Weidman. I could take Weidman. There you go. Chris Weidman. I got to make sure his hometown isn't like Los Angeles, California or something like that. Someone look up his hometown for me. If it says like fights out of like Torrance, I'll be like, nope, not going to challenge him. He's right down the street. You know? All right, Ronda Rousey would destroy me. Sarah Kaufman. There's Sarah Kaufman. There's Conor McGregor. There's Antonio Silva. There's Chris Weidman again. Hey, Nick, take a picture of that. Chris Weidman right here, die cut. And then back here, Misha Tate patch. And that's out of 110. I would definitely not be able to fight Ronda Rousey and win. That would certainly not happen, obviously. I'll take her out for some In-N-Out and a milkshake, though. I'll take her out for In-N-Out and a milkshake. You know, maybe a drive-in movie. Seems like a nice lady. Nick Jaspy says, do you have a quote less than 30 characters about Weidman? Here we go. Quote, I can take you, period, maybe, ... end quote. Uriah Faber, out of 148. We have another case of this stuff, everybody. We can post this, and if you if you buy a box and have me open it, I'll call out UFC fighters all day long. Johnny Hendricks. He's just got to buy the boxes, though. They're only 115 bucks. Sal Paleli. We've got this historic battle that I certainly don't remember. Dan Henderson and Shogun Rua. Right there. All right. And then Uriah Faber, once again, 13 out of 109. You know, US of A right there. There you go. All right, hey Nancy, that was your UFC break. Hope you had a good time watching this. I really know nothing about UFC, but guess what? We all have fun here on Breakers.tv/Jaspy opening this stuff up. So we'll see you next time.